Hey there guys, Origin of Things here, and for my first episode, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna give you the origin of first an item, and second a word. So first up, the item. And today I'll be doing cheese. Now this is a rind of cheese that I pretty much ate all of. Anyway, on to the origin of cheese. Historians have came up with this weird theory that cheese was invented in Saudi Arabia or something with, I don't know, a guy and milk and a camel in the desert and blah blah blah. I don't know, somehow it happened. But the truth is, cheese originated with the Vikings. Why did it originate with the Vikings? This is how it went down, guys. There was, Viking chiefs running all over the place in the Middle Ages, raiding England and such. So, this one chief, he loved milk. And he would always drink it on whatever raiding thing he went on, since there were no cows in Sweden or Norway or wherever Vikings lived. So this chief, he eventually gets old, stops going on these raiding missions, so he still wants milk, and he sends his Vikings out to England or wherever to try to get this milk. So it's like a 3-day journey or whatever from Norway or wherever they live to England, and you can imagine on the way back, the milk started to go bad. So when it got there, he took a drink of it and immediately had all of the Vikings that went to get it executed and chucked it out the window. Next, what happens is the important part. This peasant, he comes along, and since peasants usually don't have any food, he takes the milk, the rotten milk, and spares it out over a couple of months or something. It's like a big cheap skin of milk. And cheese generally gets better as it ages. So by the end of the month, he was eating some really good cheese, and he decided to, I don't know, try to do it again, and it worked. That is how cheese was actually invented. Alright, on to the word. I'm going to do barbarian for this one. This one's pretty easy. So, this is how this word evolved. It evolved from the Vikings. After a battle, one of the Vikings, who was a really good warrior, was covered in other guy's blood and just walking around like it because he was insane or something. So one of the less manly Vikings runs up to him and goes, "Ah, Blut in Vorgen!" Which basically meant, "Ah, holy crap, a man covered in blood." So I'll break this down for you. The was screaming. Blut is blood in ancient Viking tongues, and Volgen means a man. So over 100 years or something, it the whole word eventually condensed to Blutvorgen, or somehow that turns into barbarian. I guess they get rid of the V, but that's basically the gist of it. This is Origin of Things, signing off.